Good evening and welcome to Psychic Sunday. I am MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. I am just literally going to share this to my personal page and then we can get going. So, good evening and welcome. Why not like and share this broadcast and then pop up on screen once you have liked and shared it with a yes please, and we will go ahead and get some people some oracle card readings. We will choose some people for oracle card readings. As I say, I'm just quickly sharing this to my actual page and then we shall get going. If you're watching us, don't forget we are live via Facebook. We are also live on YouTube right now. You can be watching through Facebook or through YouTube. Sometimes if one gives you trouble getting in, you can sometimes get in through the other, which is always great. Let's see what we can do. Can we? No, we can't do that. I always battle to find these things. Not really technically minded myself. There we go. Let's like that, and we're going to share it to my own personal page. Come join us now. So, what have you been up to? What's happening in your life? What's happening in your week? Don't forget we're live daily, Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 in the UK time, Monday through Friday in the morning, for our motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. We're also live Tuesday nights and Thursday nights via Zoom. You can attend our development group on a Tuesday or our mediumship group on a Thursday. Both of those are £5 a person to attend, and they are available Tuesdays and Thursdays on our channels. There we go. Tuesdays and Thursdays on our channels. On our Zoom channel, you can join us for those broadcasts. And then on a Sunday night, we have our Psychic Sunday, as with this evening. So like and share this broadcast. Pop up a yes, please. If you'd like to make a PayPal donation, it would be greatly appreciated, because we are very happy to be here for you, but it's nice to get a little donation once in a while. I am fine, thank you. Hi, MJ. Thank you. Blessings to you too. Good evening. Yes, please. Serene Mudley says, yes, please. She is our first client this evening. Please remember, guys, we do actually see who actually does share these broadcasts, and we ask only that you like and share the broadcast. That costs you nothing, really. Like and share the broadcast, and people can decide whether or not they want to watch us. So, Serene, we're going to pick a card for you first. You have got Sacred Pool, card 47. 47 comes to an 11. 11 is an angel number, and an angel number that is very much about guarding, protecting, looking after us, etc. Here we have a lady lying on her back in a pool, and there is a spiritual connection between her and spirit. Serene, for you, I feel this is about trust. When we lie back in water, we trust that the water is going to hold us up, that we are going to float. So there's all issues to do with trust for you at the moment, to do with Sacred Pool, but don't worry, you have got ancestors, guardians, guides, helpers, angels all around you looking after you. Jessie-Ann, hello gorgeous, how are you? Oh, excuse me. Here's trusting that you are well. Let's pick your card next. Oh, listening. Listening is one of my favorite cards. It's an elephant, lots and lots of green. Card 53 comes to an 8. 2 robins here, one on the elephant's head, one on the elephant's tusks, and there's musical notes fluttering between them. Now, listening is telling us that there are 2 people that you can really and truly trust in your life right now, that are really and truly listening to you. Listening is an active process, whereas hearing is a passive process. So listening actually involves actively taking part. 53 comes to an 8. 8 on its side is infinity. Infinity is all about prosperity and abundance. Do you feel worthy of prosperity and abundance, or are you lacking in prosperity and abundance in your life? And remember, as always, we say that it is not necessarily only monetary. There is also the idea of prosperity and abundance as it flows to you and through you. Evening, Wilson, how are you? Good evening. I seem to have been missing in action recently, but good to be back tonight. Yay! Welcome back. And we go next to Kashika Mudley. Hey Kashika, how are you? Gorgeous. You are very welcome. Let's pull you a card quickly. You've got Wishing Well. Card 48, Wishing Well. 4 and 8 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So 3 is all about change. Wishing well, and all the treasure is here in this well. All the gold and the treasure and all the things that are spilling out here are happening. So wishing well is just about recognizing, bringing everything together, bringing all your thoughts, all the things you want to attract into your life, bring them together into your wishing well so that they are actually available to people to see. So you can collate everything, make sure it's all in one place so that you are better able to deal with it and sort it out and move through it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well done, Kashika. You are doing very, very well. Our next guest is Lucy. Hey, Lucy, how are you? You have got card number 4, Spirit of Place. 4 is the number of the square. It's the number of the corners. 4 sides to a square. It's also stability, strength, structure, and foundation. Here, Spirit of Place tells us that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing at the moment. There are butterfly wings over her eyes that are now translucent, so you can start seeing the wood for the trees. And for me, there's an indication here towards autumn. So for us here in the UK, that would be September, October, November for you, Luce. So lots is going to change for you come autumn, but leading up to autumn, you are currently in the right place at the right time, doing the best that you can with the tools that you have got. Michael Bauer, good evening. Welcome. Let's slow down a little bit. Going a bit too fast even for me. Michael, how's it put? I am very well, thank you. How are you? Michael, so for you, I've got the Wizard of Awareness, card number 3. 3 is about change. Okay, the Wizard of Awareness says when you've got a problem that's too much to deal with right now, something going on in your life, and you really want to sort it out, take a seat in my throne. He says, put yourself in my throne and observe your situation or your problem or your current issue from my perspective. Always to take yourself out of the situation and be the observer is the better way to deal with things. Card number 3 is all about change, and we certainly know that there's change around you at the moment and working with you at the moment. So well done to you, Michael. But take that seat in the Wizard of Awareness's chair to help you along. Liz, hey gorgeous, how are you? Liz, let's grab your card. Oh, you've got unexpected visitors, Liz. Interesting. Especially since we threatened to come visit you not to visit you last night, but we threatened you last night with coming to visit. We're not going anywhere. It's still locked down. But 41 comes to a 5. For me, this is a little bit like Alice in Wonderland or The Secret Garden. This girl is peering in from the outside. She's got all these things that are going on. Autumnal leaves on the floor as well, Liz. Again, September, October, November. 5 indicates that we need to actually be prepared for the unexpected in a good way. Unexpected opportunities, unexpected experiences, really just the idea of being prepared and being open to them as well when they come to you. And I know you're doing a lot of work on self at the moment and a lot of work to combat that, to deal with that, but this is definitely a way in which you can further do that for yourself. Anusha Woodley, good evening. Hi there, how are you? Welcome. Good evening. Right. Oh, okay. Anusha, I don't know if you've also got lower back pain, but you just need to have a look at that, I think. Just have a little bit of a look at the lower back pain. That might be to do with prosperity and abundance. It's about self-worth as well, how we feel about ourselves. But Anusha, for you, I've got 42, wide open. 42 comes to a 6. Wide open, this lady standing at the top of a cliff or a mountain or a rock, whatever you want to call it, but she can see and she's got a panoramic view of what's going on ahead of her. She's wide open to the possibilities, to the opportunities coming her way. Similar to a number 5, but this number 6 wide open card is just saying, look how far you've come, look at all the things you've done, and be open to and appreciative of all the good things coming your way. If you've just joined us, you'd like us to read a card for you, why not like and share this broadcast? Please like and share this broadcast and then say yes please on screen and I will get round to you. We are working our way down the list. Good evening, Tony. How are you, gorgeous? I saw you and Mia saying hello today. Thank you. Amazing to have you watch our show. We had a fantastic show this afternoon, so thank you for that. Good evening, MJ, and to you all. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, my friend. Shirley Ann, I am very pleased to see you here. Thank you for being here. Hey, lovely. Yes, please. Victoria Martin Lewis. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Victoria Martin Lewis. I am getting down this list as quickly as I can, guys. So please, please, please make sure you like and share this broadcast, and then we will respond to yes pleases. That's what we respond to. We also respond to donations made to our PayPal account, but that's another story. So Victoria, I'm going to read for you now. Oh, Victoria, you've also got listening. We've just had this card earlier on. Because it's a Sunday night, I draw individual cards for individual people. So Victoria, this is also for you. 53 comes to an 8. 8 is about prosperity and abundance, also about self-worth. How do you feel about self-worth? It's the infinity symbol when it's turned on its side as well. Okay. For you, I'm going to also talk about this green. There's lots and lots of green in the card, and the green is our heart chakra, nature, nurture, and healing. Are you taking time out to look after yourself at the moment? Are you just having a bit of a rest, having a bit of a moment for you? That's okay, because this is telling me that that's okay. But also look at the two people in your life who are truly listening to what you have to say. There's a Robin up here and a Robin down here, and they both are there to reinforce that hearing and listening are two separate processes. Hearing goes in one ear and out the other. Listening is where people actually pay attention to and respond to what is going on around them. And so for you, listening is a very vital tool at the moment, but I feel it's more for people that need to be listening to you rather than you needing to be listening to other people. I think people need to hear what you have to say, or need to listen to what you have to say in a very non-judgmental, non-controlling way. Jacqueline, how are you? I am very well. Yes, please. Let's pick a card for you. Carly, you're next, and then Wilson. So yes pleases are what we're responding to. Don't forget to pop up your yes please when you've liked and shared this broadcast. Like, share, and then say yes please. As always, any and all PayPal donations would be greatly appreciated. You can even donate £1, really. I'm not fussy. If you'd like to donate £1, that'd be great. It really just helps us to keep going, because we're still locked down for COVID, are we not? Still locked into COVID. Right, where are we now? We are now with Jacqueline. Movement for you, Jacqueline, card 28. 2 and 8 comes to a 10, 10 comes to a 1. 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, setting the parameters for the things that you want to achieve moving forward. Movement also suggests a move or travel. I know you guys were thinking about traveling, if I remember correctly, so there's that on the cards as well. But ostriches do two things famously. They either run like the wind, as you know, being from South Africa. They either run like the wind or they stick their heads in the sand. So are you dealing with things at the moment? Or are you sticking your head in the sand or running away from things, like running like the wind in the opposite direction? It's up to you to decide which of those best fits your situation right now. Hey Carly, how are you? I like your profile photo. Yes, please, says Carly. Carly, with pleasure, we will pull you a card right now. We will pull you a card right now, as soon as I can find you again to take you off screen for a moment. There we go. There you are. Right, Carly, hi. Welcome. You have got Dragon's Lair. Dragon's Lair for you, Carly. 19 comes to a 10, 10 comes to a 1. New beginnings, fresh starts, setting the parameters for what you want to bring into your life moving forward. Here we have Dragon's Lair. There's some dragon's eyes underneath here in the cave. There's a dragon flying above. This is an indicator that just because you're taking time out at the moment, just because you're looking after yourself at the moment, and actually just stepping back, taking your foot off the accelerator, does not mean that you are not paying attention to what's going on around you. And people would do themselves a big disservice by assuming that you are not aware of what's going on around you, because that is one of the key factors in just remaining plugged in. Dragon's Lair says, you know what, I'm here, I'm doing my thing, I'm just hanging back, I'm doing my own thing, but do not assume that I'm not paying attention, because that would be a fatal error on your part. Okay? So just be aware of the people around you and what they're doing and what they're saying. Really, really interesting for you. Wilson Lee, you are next. Good evening. How are you? Wilson's one of my students from the weekend. So Shirley Ann, so thank you for being here. Tony's here too, so that's 3 of you. Amazing. We had a lot of fun yesterday. Wilson, you've got the Bone Collector, my favorite card in the whole deck. Medicine Woman, Shaman, Bone Collector, Sangoma, all of those words come to mind. Okay, so she's like the person that people would go to in the tribe. This medicine woman is card number 1. She's got all the tools of the trade around her. Beautiful, beautiful card. Really is my favorite card in the whole deck. And she's here because she says, when you've got one problem that's just too many to deal with right now, I will take it away from you like a figurative bone. So claiming a bone from you to look after for you until you're in a better head space and heart space to deal with it, and then I will return it to you. So really she's there to help you take your foot off the accelerator and to deal with the things that you need to deal with. Amazing. Neats, hey, how are you, Neats? I'm very well, thank you. Thank you, MJ, sending you love and light. Thank you very much, Serini. Namaste. Sharing, thanks, Shillian. Evening, Simon. You've been absent. Hope you and yours are well. I'm very well, thank you, darling. Very, very well. It's good to see you here. All joking aside, really good to see you here. Shillian's doing that. And yes, please, says Shillian. Cool. We're with you next. Hi there, good evening. If you've just joined us, don't forget you can like and share this broadcast, and in liking and sharing the broadcast, we will pull a card for you. Like and share the broadcast, say yes please once you've done it, and we will pull you a card. It's as simple as that. Oh, you've also got Wishing Well, card 48. Wishing Well for you, Shillian. Card 48. Here this woman is collecting all her wishes in one place so she can get to them, she can see them. I suppose for us these days it's like writing a list and having it up where you can see it, or doing a vision board would work as well. The Wishing Well is really anything's possible. Anything's possible that you can wish for. Bring it all together, put it in the well, and let's see how that goes for you. But the real big thing here is the Wishing Well talks about a meeting place for all these things. So all the things you want to do, all the things you want to achieve in your life, bring them to one place so that you can see them all together in one space rather than all over the place, because it'll really give you focus, and the universe will respond in divine timing. Absolutely, in divine timing. Hi, Carol Wright. I'm very well, thank you. Oh, wow. Thanks, MJ. This was very encouraging and positive. A pleasure, Kashika. Have a good week. Thank you so much. Sending you love, light. This card makes a lot of sense. Amazing. Hey, you. Hey there, Rachel Louise Dean. How are you, darling? Yes, hoping you're well. David Fleming. Hi, Carl. How are you, darling? I hope you're well and rested after our afternoon antics when we did our show today. Hey, Martin Housings. Very well, thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for watching bits and pieces. I've seen that you've popped up on screen. Going well, thank you. Shared and liked. Thanks, Carol. Love a card. Thank you. Hope you're well. Yes, Carol, I shall pull you a card. I shall pull you a card now. Hello, Julie Harbert Lindsay. Hi there. How are you? From America. Here's trusting that you are well. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from over the pond. Over the pond. Right, so we are, where are we? Carol Wright, we are with you, darling. We are with you. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I see you've got your yes please just a little bit further down. So yes, we shall read for you now. Carol Wright, you have got Come Together. Card number 8. 8 infinity on its side. When 8 is on its side, it's the infinity symbol. It's about prosperity and abundance, how you feel about both of those. Coming together is also about like a meeting of the minds, people coming together, like-minded people, working towards a common goal, which is the hearts that are rising from. So there's a lot of positivity with this card for you, Carol, just really moving in the right direction, doing the right thing, all very positive for you. All very positive for you. Kim Pope, we're with you next with your yes, please. Rachel Louise Dean, have you liked and shared this broadcast, and have you said yes, please? That's what we're responding to this evening. I know it's like school, but it's one way to keep everybody filtered the same. Otherwise, it looks like I have favorites, and we know you're my favorite, but still. So get it going, girl. Rachel Louise Dean, pop up a yes, please, and we will get to you. Kim Pope, yes, please. Like and share this broadcast, and then say yes, please. It's as simple as that. Compass. Right, Kim, compass. So, compass talks about directionality. It talks about you finding true north. Okay, it talks about you being in the right place right now, and that you can use all the signs and symbols and signals around you in order to achieve what you would like. Also, remember, card 50 comes to a 5. 5 is all about being open to new experiences, opportunities, surprises that are coming your way. But the key word here is to be open to these things as they come your way. Be open to these things, because that is really what's key here. It's really what's key. It's really what's focus here. And it's really, really going to help you in a good way. Amazing. 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 Right. Next up we have Julie. Hey, Julie. Da, 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 ba, ba. Oh, Julie, look what I've got for you. Card 25. Card 25 is Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is all about transformation and change. And 25 comes to a 7, and that is also about transformation and change. So double whammy here. Here you have flamingos turning into butterflies. They are transforming. Butterflies, of course, also a symbol of transformation and change. So you've got all these backups saying about metamorphosis. So lots is going on around you, with you, in the coming days, weeks, months, and you are just to grab it with both hands and do as much as you can to fulfill every single dream and hope and wish that you have got coming your way. You are absolutely deserving thereof, my darling. Absolutely deserving thereof. Well done, Julie. Love today's show, MJ. You're very welcome. Stay awesome. Oh, mwah. Oh, Wilson's waving at Julie. Hey, Mia Fleming. How are you, darling? Mia Fleming, I'm not going to be able to read a card for you, my darling, and let me tell you why. I actually do not read for under 18s, and I know for a fact you're 14, my sweetheart, because your mum told me that yesterday when she was on my course. So unfortunately, Mia, I can't read cards for you. It's not what I do. I don't read for under 18s ever. So I'm really sorry, but your mum's got a deck of cards and she can read for you, if you would like her to. I'm really, really sorry, Mia, but I have a rule, and that's one of my little rules, is that I can't actually read for people that are under 18. So I'm terribly sorry about that. But I'm still happy to be your friend. Yeah, I have a rule, guys. I actually, ethically, I won't read for someone under 18. Yes, please. Hello, Georgie Foy. How are you? Good evening. Good day. Amazing. So, card number 12. Slow and steady. So slow and steady wins the race. Card 12 comes to a 3. Here you have a girl emerging out of a snail shell. There's that whole sacred geometry thing of the spiral of the shell, how it's evolving. She's got butterfly wings over her eyes, but they're translucent. She's got orbs around her. Slow and steady wins the race. Georgie, it's all about just pacing yourself, just keeping moving forward at whatever speed it takes. If it has to be slow at the moment, then that's fine. Totally up to you, but slow and steady. Just keep doing what you're doing, because it feels like you are getting there in the right amount of time that you need to get there in. Amazing. Thank you, Petal. Much appreciated. Liked and shared. Thanks, Rachel. I will pull a card for you now. Oh, thank you, Shelley-Ann. Namaste. Much obliged. Thank you. It's nice to get donations. I've liked and shared with joy. Does that count as a yes, please? Right, you and Rachel are naughty, naughty girls, but I'm going to pull Rachel's card now, because I know for a fact that Rachel will have liked and shared it if she said she was going to. Rachel! Now, Rach, there's all the birds here on this path. The path is winding. It's up to a tree. The tree's got a 40 on it. There's a timepiece on it, and we've got autumnal leaves. So September, October, November, you're going to move from being the follower to being the leader. Now, I know you work in management already, and I know that there's changes happening with you at the moment because Andrew shared stuff with me, but I kind of feel like I want to say to you that you are going to move even more into a leadership role. So don't be surprised if you get bumped up and bumped up again come September, October, November, round about the time of autumn. Timing is right for you to do it. I know you are in management, but you've been a follower for far too long. You need to move to the next level up, and that feels very, very strong. If that's what you choose to do, if you want to pursue it, it's definitely a possibility for you should you wish to pursue it. So incredibly exciting time for you, incredibly exciting idea for you to do that. So that's amazing. Sue Venus, I've got Sad Embrace for you, card 45. Now, this card is very blue, pardon the pun. Here we've got someone obviously clutching their knees. They look like they are in a sad embrace. Sad embrace can also be the idea of being lonely. Okay, I know you live on your own, Sue, because I'm aware of you. You're aware of me. We're actually friends. I know you live on your own, but there's that idea that sometimes it's really, really sad to be on your own. Sometimes you would just like to have a companion or someone to talk to, someone to chat with, etc., etc. The good part about this, though, is it's blue. So blue is our throat chakra. Throat chakra is about your expression, your creativity and your communication. How creative are you? What is it that you do to communicate how you're feeling, to help others better understand you? So that is really, really important for you right now. So instead of being sad, I would focus on my communication. And I know you do that already, but it is incredibly important for you to keep focusing on the positives around you. Okay. I think you've had that card before. Love of love, Jacqueline. Sorry, my phone died. Oh. Lots of love, Jacqueline. Yes, so you're using your hubby's phone. No problem. Makes sense. Thank you. Pleasure, Carly. Good, good. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? You're here too. Amazing. If you like and share this broadcast, Karen, I can pull a card for you if you say yes, please. Lower down. Brilliant. Thank you, Martin. Tony's giving us a wave. Thank you, says Shelly-Ann. Ta-da. Oh, no. Ta-da. Thank you. That's all I need to know. Oh. Good to know. Good to know that we're getting through to people. Good to know that we're getting through to people. So we are getting there. Right. Rachel says, ask for a card. Martin missed me. I didn't miss you. I've just read for you right now. And I know I'm late because it takes a while for it all to come through, Rach. If you're still here, I can see you've said yes, please, further down as well. It takes a while for it all to come through. And we're about 20-second delay from me to you guys because of going to Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I'm on a separate platform. If you're still around. Ashley White, yes, please. Hi, Ashley. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tony Fleming's being my gatekeeper. Amazing. Ashley White, you've got deep freeze. If you're still around, hi, you've got deep freeze. Card 26 comes to an 8. 8 on its side is infinity. Infinity is all about how we feel about prosperity and abundance, Ashley. Here we have a lion who, although he's lying in a winter situation, the lion's still pinky. He's still, he's not frozen. He's still beating. And the thing with lions is people often make the mistake of thinking, oh, the lion's asleep, it's okay. It's okay to talk about him, etc., etc. Deep freeze is just talking about you are not where you want to be right now. You're not doing what you want to do right now. You're kind of being held in a holding pattern, and that's okay because for right now, that's the best place for you to be. But your heart is still beating. You're still passionate about what you do, and how you do it, and that is going to be really, really good for you moving forward. Okay. So even though you feel like you're in a deep freeze at the moment and nothing's going anywhere, please be rest assured that you are going to move forward in amazing ways. Thank you, darling. To MJ and lots of love. There's Karen's yes, please. Hello, gorgeous. One of my other students from yesterday. We had lots of fun yesterday, didn't we? Absolutely. Dum, 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 dum. So, Karen, card for you. Oh, rescue, Karen. You've got rescue. Now, rescue's card 16 comes to a 7. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is about metamorphosis and transformation, as you learned yesterday. This card has an island in the middle of nowhere, sort of floating around, and there's a person under the little archway there. There's a rainbow smoke coming from the chimney, and there's a hot air balloon coming along. My question with this card is always to my clients, are you the rescuer in your life? Or are you the rescuee? Do you constantly need to be rescued, or are you spending a large portion of your life looking after, taking care of, and helping out other people. The question's rhetorical. It's for you to answer at your own pace, but it's one of those questions that kind of really puts things into perspective for you and allows you to realize that sometimes when you spend so much time looking after other people, you might want to turn that mirror and look after you. Sometimes when you are looking after you too much, you want to actually maybe turn that mirror and help look after other people. So it is all about perspective and how you feel about that. But rescue is your card. We did Rachel's. Thank you so very much. Send you tons of thanks and love. Pleasure. I like your hair. If you're still here. Thank you. Pleasure, my darling. No worries, still sweating. Oh, you're gorgeous, Mia. Absolutely gorgeous. Bug your mom. She can give you a card reading. Hello, lovely. Thank you. Anusha, I have read for you already this evening. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let's find where I am. There we go. Yes, please. Shared. Hey, Terry. How are you? Let's count down those days.
Hello. I'm fine.
Don't you love it when your iPhone decides to answer? Hey, Terry. Terry. Not Siri. Terry. Hey, T. How are you? My phone thought I was calling it. Let's see. Oh, coming to life. That's a lovely card for you. 29 comes to an 11. 11 is an angel number. Angels guarding, protecting you, looking after you. Energy orbs, so lots of energies changing around you at the moment. And you're coming out of being static or being stiff, being held up, being just sort of contained, to springing back into life again. Hopefully, the whole world will do so, Terry. It is amazing to behold. Lots of good energy around this card. I like it for you. I like it a lot. Hey, Jenny Lucas, how are you, my darling? Yes, trusting that you are well. Hey, Debbie Swindles. Don't forget, guys, like, share, and then say yes, please. Only a pleasure. Yes, please. Sorry, I'm late. Just finished my homemade rice pudding. I can't like rice pudding. I don't know why, Jenny, but I don't like rice pudding. It freaks me out. I think it's the consistency of it. It's just really weird for me. Where are we? Yeah. Intention, card 22. 22 is an angel number for you, Jenny. Guarding, protecting, looking after you. There's an owl with a dandelion on an ostrich egg on a pillar in the middle of a dandelion field. For me, the pillar suggests that the ostrich egg is the intentions. They're being put on a pedestal, put on a pillar. The owl is you. The dandelion talks about time. The timing is right for you to set your intentions. And even if the intentions seem bigger than what you are, the fact is, if you sit on those intentions, nurture them, look after them, focus on them, they will come to fruition in divine timing. It doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter what size the intentions are. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Amazing card for you right now, Jenny Lucas. Absolutely amazing. Da, da, da. Perfect card again. Thanks, Martin. Only a pleasure, my darling. Shared it. Yep, you did. Thank you, Karen. Yes, please. Hey, Tony. Tony wants a yes, please. Oh, and I see Lisa's your cousins below you. Do, 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 do. There. Okay, so Tony, you are next. Magic Prayer 32. So here we have got a lady throwing her head back. Her eyes are exposed, so the butterfly wings are translucent, so she's starting to be able to see. It's card 32, comes to a 5, open to new experiences, opportunities, etc. coming your way, but being open to them is the big thing. You know what a number 5 is. We dealt with it yesterday on the course. There is a pink orb of energy behind her. I know it reads as white, but it is actually pink. There we go. It's a pink. Hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishes. It's your higher heart chakra. It's really helping you bring things into focus. And Magic Prayer is about really focusing on all the things you want to attract, but then offering it up in prayer. Okay? So if it's God, Buddha, Allah, whoever you want to believe in, Spirit, the idea is that you offer up a prayer to Spirit and say, look, I really want this stuff in my life. how are we going to achieve it? And that will happen in divine timing. It'll all come down to you. It'll all sort itself out and be incredibly good for you. Right. We have got Lisa Swindles. You are next. And then Shaunak Ranta. I'm coming to you next. I can't do what you're asking, but I'm coming to you next. Lisa. I'm working down my list, guys. So if you are still around, you do want a card read for you, please, please, please like, share this broadcast, and then say yes, please. Lisa, for you, I've got One Ring Circus. It's card 15, comes to a 6. 6 is all about family. Now, I know you've got 4 little ones, Lisa, because I am familiar with you. We have chatted. This is about sitting still. Basically, she's sitting on an elephant statue on an island in the middle of the ocean. And I know this must be true for you, because I do feel it. Sometimes it just feels like you're screaming, shouting, or calling, out to everyone, and nobody's listening. It just feels like you may as well be chatting to yourself, because nobody's really paying attention, listening, or doing what they're being asked to do. It can be incredibly lonely. You can feel incredibly alone. But it's really, really important to keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on the positives, because you're getting there, Lisa. You're definitely getting there, and you've got so much love to give to those gorgeous little children of yours. So really, really, really keep doing what you're doing. Might feel like a one-ring circus, but it is indeed not. I'm going to read that as Shonak Runta, who is coming to us from our YouTube channel. Hi, sir. Lots of love from India. I'm giving chartered accountancy final exams that are not going very well, even though my preparations were amazing. How would the results be? Will I clear the exams in first attempt, as I have been able to clear the first 2 levels in first attempt? Now, I do not, Shanak, do prediction. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull a card for you, and hopefully it'll answer your question. Okay? We're going to pull you a card, and hopefully it's going to answer your question. Haha. Are you ready? Here we go. Card 37. 37 comes to a 10. 10 comes to a 1. 3 and 7 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. If we look at 1 in numerology, Shanak, we are looking at the idea of new beginnings, fresh starts, setting all the parameters for the things that you want to do moving forward from this situation. The card is called Cleaning House. Now, this has nothing to do with cleaning your home. This has to do with getting your papers and your files and your studying in order, getting everything sorted out, getting everything brought together, collated and sorted, because that is going to really, really help you get through these exams. I feel if you're prepared, then you're prepared. If you have doubt, then you have doubt. You are the one that is steering the ship. You are the one that can do well at this exam. So please, please, please keep pushing forward and doing the best that you can to achieve the results that you want. I've read for you, Terry. Appreciated my reading. Thank you. Only a pleasure, my darling. I just answered your question. Thank you, says Karen. Hey, Karen. Mia. Mia, I like you. You can stay. Done that. Read for Jenny. Hey, will my relationship with he's struggling over his death anniversary and being hard in texting? Sonia, I don't answer questions like that, my darling, but I am going to pull you a card because I see further down. Well, I'll get to you further down and then I'll pull your card. I don't answer questions like that, like I've just said to Shanak, but I will pull you a card and maybe the card will answer your question, okay? I don't do prediction. Keep seeing 11, it's crazy. Thank you. Oh, yes, because that's an angel number. I've shared Martin. May I have a card? Yes, please. Jenny Garrett, I will come to you next. I am just going to, because just below you, but she was actually above you, is Sonia. So I'm going to pull Sonia's card, and then I'm going to go and do Jenny's card. Right, Sonia, and then Jenny. And then Javika. Hey, Javika, how are you? Da 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 da. Just give me a good shuffle, Sonia. Oops. Metamorphosis I get for you. Card 25. 2 and 5 is 7. 7 is all about transformation and metamorphosis. The card is called Metamorphosis. There's pink flamingos that are turning into butterflies, and everything suggests metamorphosis. So I think If you're looking at relationships, I think the relationship will change. It will grow into something new. It will develop. It will metamorphosize or transform. I don't think you're going to have the same relationship you had before, but maybe it's for a good thing. Maybe you're moving forward in a good way. But metamorphosis suggests that there's change on the cards and that it is real, and that the 25 comes to a 7, which backs that up. The butterflies are all about transformation and change as well. So, look at it from new eyes. Look at it from a new angle. See how that works for you. Jenny Garrett, I will pull you a card right now, and then we're off to Javika. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum. Jenny Garrett, you have got strength. Card 44. It's an angel number, so it is angels guarding, protecting you. This is stepping out of winter into spring. There are winter and spring clues in this card. This lady is carrying the world as if it's a tray of hors d'oeuvres. There's no weight to it. So you're stronger than you actually believe yourself to be. Please remember that. Please focus on that. Focus on the strength that you know that you have, the strength that you know that you bring to the situation, and you will do well and go down really, really well with all the things that you are bringing together at the moment. I feel there's a lot going on for you at the moment, and there's a lot of focus being put on the things that you are doing at the moment. So yeah, that feels really, really good for you. Javika, we're coming to you next. There you are. Please hold, Javika. I'm going to just shuffle the cards quickly. Thank you so much. Only a pleasure. Pleasure. Oh, bless you. Good evening, Charlene. How are you? Very well, thank you. Hi, Karen. Okay, cool. So, Javika, I'm coming to you. Oh, Sonia, one question per person. I don't know that it's a new relationship. I'm saying that your relationship will transform and metamorphosize. So that might be the same person, but just move in a new direction for you. Right. Javika, here we go. Oh, that's a gorgeous lady. Let's do that. I just want you to know how lovely it is that you do this for everyone, and thank you for the compliment on my hair. But your hair's gorgeous. Can't help that your hair's gorgeous, honey. But it's only a pleasure. I thoroughly enjoy the work that I do, and I do it with the greatest amount of pleasure and love. And I'm able to reach people all over the world on a Sunday night, which is great. Thank you. Wonderful angels love spring. Amazing. Right, Javika, are you ready? Let's do this. And then I've got to finish my tax return. Javika, you've got Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown, card number 7. Here we have a lady in a ball gown. She is on a balcony, lots of black and white tiles below her, and so therefore, for me, things are written out in black and white. For you at the moment, look at paperwork, look at how you deal with paperwork. She has a key hanging from one of her hands. Looks a little bit like a Harry Potter type key, but there's a little bird to the side as well. Now, for me, the bird is like your conscience. It's like Jiminy Cricket. It is kind of just guiding you along the way, helping you along the way with the things that you need to know right now for yourself. So listen to your conscience, listen to your instinct, Javika, when you're going into things, especially to do with paperwork right now. But it does suggest that you have the key to everything you need within you and with you. And that is really, really important to take on board and to know and to understand, because sometimes you doubt yourself, and they just want you to make sure that you trust your instinct. Trust your instinct. Okay? That will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, I'll hang about for a couple more minutes. If you haven't had a card this evening and you would like a card, the deal is that you like and share this broadcast and then say yes, please. If I haven't had a yes, please in the next 2 or so minutes, then I am going to go off for the evening. I genuinely do have to finish filling in my tax return and have it filed before midnight. Lot to be said for doing things on time. I haven't done it on time, so I need to do it. Also, so let's do a quick shout out. Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 in the morning, we are doing our morning broadcast. That's motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. That's Monday to Friday, 10 till 10:30 in the morning. Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, we have our Zoom classes. Tuesday we have development. Thursday we have mediumship. Both classes are 8 until 9:30 UK time, and both classes are £5 each. You just need to get hold of me if you want to sign up for those, and I will steer you in the right direction. And then, as always, next week Sunday we will have Psychic Sunday again. Lots and lots to look forward to. Really, really important to get hold of us if you want to take part. Karen says, yes, please. Karen, I have just pulled you a card. Shirley-Ann says, think how great you will feel once you've finished your tax return. Yes. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed this evening. Love to all. Bless you, my darling. Thank you so much, Martin. Blessings. All the best with your tax return. Take care and speak to you soon. I will speak to you probably next week, darling. Thank you very much. No problem. Good luck with the tax form. Catch you in the week. Cool. So, Karen Leahy Kershaw. Oh, did you get the picture, Karen? Did you buy it? Is that a Patrick Gamble? Oh, my hat. I think that's a Patrick Gamble, isn't it? That's gorgeous. Wizard of Awareness. We've had him earlier this evening, Karen, but he is for you as well. Card number 3. The Wizard of Awareness comes along when you've got too much, you're making a decision about something, you haven't really got the perspective to make the decision. So he says, you know what? Sit in my throne. Take yourself out of the situation. Sit in my throne and observe the situation from my perspective, and observe it objectively so that you can get a better angle, a better view at the situation. He's just there to remind you that change is inevitable. Change is on the cards, number 3. But in order to change, you need to actually just be impartial with your judgment or with your assessment of what's going on. And to do so, you just need to take a seat in his chair, in his throne, to be aware of those things. As always, he is there to help and assist. So that's for you, Karen. That is for you. Lots of people coming on now. Oh, very late to come on. Hi, Lizelle. Gaan het met jou? Hopelijk gaan het goed. And hey, Diane Thomas. Still sending you lots of healing and love, my darling. Hope that you are well. You are very, very well. Right, guys, that's all from me this evening. I am going to get back to doing my tax return. And in April, I'm going to do the current year's tax return. I'm not going to wait till next January and leave it till the last night, because this is too stressful. So please, please, please look after yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best that you can with the tools that you've got. Make sure that you are just really looking after yourself and taking care of yourself in the best way possible. Until we see you again, be blessed. Namaste, MJ and Beth.